welcome back. This is Asylum Challenge episode 74. Can you believe we're almost at 75? I don't know. This is ridiculous. I think this series is going to be one of the first to hit 100. Well, I mean, I know my 100 baby challenge is already at 100, but this only gets posted once a week, whereas 100 baby gets posted twice a week. So I feel like this is going to be our first one at 100 with just once a week. And so I'm so excited. I don't know. I think it's exciting. I reckon we'll hit 100. That's just my gut feeling. I just have a feeling. Because, like, you know, I reckon it'll probably take us 10, 15 episodes for Silver's aspiration, 10, 15 for Twilight's, and 10, 15 for Fern's. So it's just like my gut feeling that I reckon we'll get into the hundreds with this baby. But, you know, future plans, you know, all that jazz. I don't know. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty well. It feels like it's been ages since I've recorded this, but it actually hasn't. It's been like 3 days. I don't know. It's been the kind of weird time because, was it in this when I talked about how I got knocked at the door? And like at 2:30 in the morning, and I freaked out and I thought maybe it was a criminal. Turns out it was the police. Yeah. If you're not watching any of my other series, you probably don't know. But yeah, turns out it was the police, and someone had stolen some of our number plates because we have like a broken car at the front of the street, and so it's just like on the street and stuff, and like it's got cobwebs and stuff underneath it because like it's broken and all that. And the police were just returning our stolen number plates. Someone had used them in a robbery. So Nooblet robs. Today we're doing a bank heist, everybody. Let me just vlog that for you. No, I'm joking. Oh my goodness, can you imagine that? I'm sure there's someone who's like, yeah, we're gonna do a bank heist. Let's live stream it, peeps. Actually, how do you guys feel about live streaming? I know I've talked about it before, but I was kind of thinking of just like not having a schedule for streaming and just like maybe doing like a occasional nighttime if I'm not exhausted, like let's just play something. Let me know how you feel about that, at least until I've got more free time. I'm ever hopeful, and I'm sure it will happen one day. I'm so confident that it will, that I'm gonna have more time to do that and have a proper like a streaming schedule or something like that. But let me know, how would you feel about that? Let me know some kind of times and what time zone you're in that would suit you, because I'm kind of curious about that sort of stuff. I don't know, just hit me up if you're interested. That's all I want to know. Just hit me up. You can hit me up anytime. I want to be heard about, like, all the things. Also, what are you doing, my friend? No, I don't really feel like that's a great idea. I think we're going to start off by going to the toilet. And then I think we're going to have a shower, possibly. And then I think we're going to just get some leftovers. I don't think you need to go and get food. Like, you know, we've got leftovers in the fridge. You don't need to be doing this, like, shenanigans. Like, what is this? But yeah, I don't know. I'm always happy when you guys hit me up. Like, you're always more than welcome to, like, hit me up somewhere if you want to have a chat. Like, I'm down. Like, if you want to message me on Tumblr, Twitter, you can feel free to slide into my DMs. It's kind of weird too, like, I'm joking. I'm okay. I'm just like, I like coughed and that like started coming out my nose. I don't even know what that is, but that's okay. I'm doing fine. But no, I was saying not the DMs sliding. I mean, that's kind of weird if you're doing that in a weird way, but keep it normal, peeps. But, oh, what a hot mess. That's typical, I suppose. But, whatever. But, like, I totally lost my train of thought, guys. I'm so sorry. No, what's weird? That's it. My weekend was weird because, like, we switched from daylight savings, so we're no longer on daylight savings, so we, like, went back an hour, and I kind of struggle with that because it's, like, I don't know, I feel like I should be having dinner now, not recording, so it's kind of just weird because it's, like, where's my dinner? I am hungry. And, like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird because it's, like, I feel like I should be, like, you know, especially the last hour at work, that was a real struggle because I'm, like, whew, I want to be at home, like in my jammies. I don't want to be here at work. It's pajama time. My body was telling me it was pajama time, but it was not pajama time, and it was really just quite a disaster. I'm sure everyone can relate to that. I don't know. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Did you guys change time zones recently? Time zones? Daylight savings? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Do you know that there's a state in Australia that doesn't change the time? And they're like, yeah, it'll mess with the cows. We can't do it. We're like, everyone else is like, what? They're like, yeah, it'll mess with the cows. We just can't. Like, what do you think you're doing? And we're like, really? And they're like, yeah, no. Typical Queensland. I love Queenslanders. Actually, I don't know many Queenslanders. I don't know. I just kind of stay in my bubble. I've been to Queensland once to go to, like, Movie World, which is kind of like Disney World, but with, like, Looney Tunes and, like, it's like Warner Brothers World. I don't know. Whoa, what is that? Sorry, my firewall's asking if it can set up something. I'm gonna say hard block. There you go. Whatever you're trying to do. Declined. Yeah, I probably should do a virus again. I've had that pop up a bit lately. But no, if like an app's changed permissions or something, like it asks me, like, you know. So it's whatever. But no, I'm excited, but also sad because like the Maxis Monthly for April is airing tomorrow when I'm recording this. You've already seen it, I'm sure. But the Maxis Monthly is coming out, and I'm kind of curious because like, what's going on? Like, we haven't had a Maxis Monthly in ages, and Simguru Kate hasn't really been active on Twitter, which is quite unusual, but they did have that whole issue with, I don't know if you're following it, but one of the game changes were, let's just say they did something that was kind of illegal. It's kind of like rough territory, but it was something they shouldn't have been doing. That's like, we just say that. And one of the game changers did that. And so we haven't really heard from Kate because they were saying that Kate knew about it. And so people are kind of speculating that that's why they've like got her, like they've sent her for more training and stuff. And that's kind of why we haven't heard for her, but really that's just speculation. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. But, so we haven't really had a Maxis Monthly since then, and so I was reading that there was going to be a lot of, like, bug fixes and new goodies, so here we go. Things I'd like to see. Bug fixes! Yay! So I know I'm going to be pleased. There's a couple weird bugs that I have in my game lately, like, my Sims always get rejected when they propose to someone, even if they've been dating for, like, their whole teen life, their whole young adult life, and they're, like, max friendship, max romance, never cheated, never done anything bad, and they get rejected, like, for a proposal, like, all the time. Like, I can propose 5 times in a row, and my Sim will still get rejected. It's seriously annoying, especially if you like doing it Let's Play. It's like, yes, my Sims are finally gonna get engaged. No, thank you, but that's okay. We try, but that's okay. Like, but yeah, what else happens? My other weird glitch is at weddings. I'm having all these weird glitches with, like, romance and stuff. Like, in life, real life too. No, I'm joking. There's no romance in my real life. Unless you're talking about my cat, which I go, I love you, buddy. You're such a cute little boy. Yes, my good cat. No, really. I tell him that. I'm like, you're so handsome, buddy. Why are you so handsome, my little kitten? You know, it's embarrassing. Now I'm blushing. Shouldn't be sharing my intimate details of my relationship. But, like, what else have we got? But they dance at weddings. Like, instead of when you do, like, attend wedding and, like, you'd think the Sims would, like, watch your wedding. Instead of watching, they get their dance on. And so, like, there's all these Sims standing around the wedding arch dancing. And it's so funny. And, like, I wouldn't be mad if they didn't fix it, but it'd be kind of nice for them to fix it because, like, you know, I'm trying to take, like, cute wedding screenies and then you just see all these Sims, like, doing their goofy dance moves in the background. I'm like, oh, this is the worst. And it's been going on for, like, since Seasons was introduced, if not earlier, like, for me anyways. Can I write songs now? Yes, I can! Let's write a song. Heck yeah. Get on it, boy. Let's write a lively tune. sounds very intense. Aw, it sounds cute. But yeah, so I'm excited for the bug fixes. But let's talk about, like, what do you guys want to see pack-wise in The Sims 4? Not just, like, it doesn't have to be, like, I'm not suspecting that they'll announce packs tomorrow, but they might. Like, they've said they won't announce, like, previously they've said Maxis Monthly will not announce packs, but who knows? So let's just talk about, like, stuff we'd like to see. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to. Like, what do you guys want to see for The Sims 4? I want to see witches. I love me some witches. I'd be happy with any supernaturals, really. I like the quirky stuff. I'd like to see some of that. I'd like to see more, like, kind of like the original eco-living theme versus not laundry, but like actual eco-living with, like, you know, I don't know, living off the grid and, like, on the land and stuff. I'd like to see more of that. I think that could be fun. I quite like that kind of gameplay for, like, rags to riches and stuff like that. And I'd like to see, I'm not too keen on university. Like, if it happens, it happens, but I'm probably not going to send Sims very often, so it doesn't really concern me. Like, I probably went to university, like, in the previous games, like, once when it came out just for fun, and then maybe 2 or 3 times after that, and I never really used it. It's just kind of like a hassle for me, so I'm not too keen on university, but I'd be interested to see how they do it in The Sims 4. But because in The Sims 2, it was like a whole separate life stage. Like, you know, you were not a young adult, but like a pre-adult, I don't know, and so you could only do it once, but in The Sims 3, you could do it heaps of times and stuff like that, so it'd be interesting to see, because, like, if you go to university, maybe they'll give us, like, an extra lifespan, because, like, you know, it's like a whole different stage in their life where they probably don't want to be raising kids and stuff, so that's kind of like an interesting thing to think of. I'd like to see more worlds. I would be so happy if they introduced a world pack, like, where, like, it was kind of like a game pack, but it literally just gave you, like, a world. There was no, like, extra features. It was just, like, a beach town, and it was the same price as a game pack. I would be happy with that. Like, I would love stuff like that, so they could, like, pump out more worlds, like, you know, I don't know, I'd like to see that sort of stuff. Supernaturals, worlds, and some bug fixes. That's, like, my kind of, like, hits that I'd like to see. Like, everything else, I'm kind of like, an eco-living, like a eco kind of living style pack. Otherwise, I'm kind of happy. Like, I kind of trust EA, which is kind of like, oh, that toilet's broken. But, like, I don't know. I kind of, like, I'm usually happy with the content that they deliver for The Sims 4. I find some of The Sims 3 content, while I love The Sims 3 greatly, I found it was, like, a little bit buggy, and, like, some of the content was, like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But, like, The Sims 4, the content is quality, like, you know? Who's using my toilet? It's Banana. That's okay. We'll just wait out here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like with The Sims 4, the content is just, like, on point, you know? It's kind of hard to explain. Like, they do good quality content in The Sims 4, usually. We won't talk about My First Pet stuff, but... and as much as I dislike laundry, I'm not going to say that it was a badly done pack, and the items in it were beautiful. So, I've got no complaints there, but I'd like to see some more variety, more supernatural. I like the quirky things. Give me quirky things. Like, Strangerville's way up my alley. I'm not sure how replayable it is, but the world's beautiful. But I've replayed it twice now. Like, I've done my first original one, and then I've went and done it again. And I had fun both times. It was kind of cool. I obviously, there's no surprise the second time, but it's still kind of fun. And I like the quirky, and I love the lava lamps. You know how I feel about the lava lamps, guys. I talk about it anytime I can. I'm like, lava lamps, lava lamps. So we started writing a song, though. I wonder if we can finish that today. I don't think we can. I reckon we're too tired. But that's, I mean, we tried. But we got to level 8. So we're, like, on our way, I think. And we've got to write a couple more songs. But I think we're getting there. I think it'll probably be another I would say 5 more episodes to write all the songs, and yeah, maybe 2 or 3, maybe, to get these done. So I would say we got probably another 10 more episodes in Silver, if I had to guess. Just a guess, you know. It depends on how, like, what our weekly challenges are, because that can shake things up. Because if we get, like, a party one or something tricky, that could be a real struggle, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know. What are you guys interested in seeing? Like, what's your opinion on university? Why do you want university so much? If you do want university, because it seems to be like the hot pack at the moment. Like, everyone's like, I want university. But like, I don't know. It doesn't, like, it's not like something I super love. But like, I don't know. Let me know. How do you feel about it? Do you want it? Do you really want it? Why do you want it? How much do you think you'd use it? Like, let me know. These are the hard-hitting questions I want to ask on Nooblet Sims. Also, let me know how you feel about casual streaming with no schedule at all and just kind of like, hey, I'm live and it's probably the middle of the night in America, so there you go. But no, like, literally, it would be... Currently, it's 4:40 p.m. for me, which means it's 11:40 in America, p.m. Pacific time, so it would probably not be for another like 2 hours, so it would probably be like 2 a.m. I wouldn't be starting to. If you're in Pacific time, let me know. But yeah, it'd probably be like 6:37 for me if I was to start at night. But yeah, let me know. Thoughts, feelings, opinions, casual streaming. It's something I've been thinking of because I thought, oh, you know, I'm not too tired at the moment. Maybe I could do like a couple casual streams with like no real set-in until I like actually can have a schedule or something. I don't know. Streams and packs. That's what I want to know about. Let me know your opinions. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. We wouldn't be playing like any of these series, but we would definitely start a new series on The Sims, I reckon. I don't know what though. Maybe a Rags to Riches or something fun. But I don't know. I don't know anything. No, I know lots of things. That's my line at work, pretty much. When someone's like, they ask me something, and then, like, I can answer them, and then they're like, wow. I'm like, yeah, they don't pay me for nothing. I do use that noggin sometimes. So, you know, that's my thing. Oh my goodness, I didn't tell you my power went out yesterday at work. It was pretty good. So I had the day off work and it was awesome. I used it to like edit my videos and relax and stuff. I've been playing Islanders. It's super fun and really cheap on Steam. I'm enjoying it. It's nice and relaxing. I'm probably going to play it once I'm done doing this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. But no, the power. Yeah, so it went out, right? And we were like... We're like, oh, well, it's been off for half an hour. My boss is like, yeah, let's go home. And so we're out at, like, walking out. And someone was probably, like, I don't know, 50 meters from the building, which isn't very far if you're using, like, miles or whatever. I don't know what it is in whatever, but it's, like, 50 meters. And so we walked past them. We're like, oh, yeah, see you later. And so we're, like, down the stairs towards the car park. And by the time that guy had gone back up the stairs that we walked past and said, see you later, and got back into the office, the power was back on. So we probably hadn't even left campus and the power had come back on, but we still went home because we didn't know. So I had the whole day off from like 11 to, yeah. So I was only there for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And so that was nice because I was like, wow, I really want a long weekend. And I was going to take the Friday off or ask for the Friday off, but I didn't because it was one of my coworkers' last days at work. And so I wanted to be there to like see her off and stuff. And it's like, oh, well, that's fine. I've got some like long weekends coming up with Easter and Anzac Day. That's okay. I won't worry about it. But, and then like, I had a long weekend on the Monday. So there you go, guys. Your dreams can come true if you put the positive vibes out into the universe and nurture them with love and care and, I don't know, it's just good vibes. Send me good vibes. I'll send you good vibes. I'm sending all of you good vibes right now. If you're listening, if this is in your earballs, you're good vibes. Think about it. Do it. Like, you can do it. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be whatever you want to be. I don't know. You can just live and be happy, and I believe in you, and I'm sure you'll achieve whatever goals you want to achieve because you're amazing. I'm going to end on that note because, and then we can pick up bright and early in the morning and write a song and become mega famous superstars because Silver can do whatever he wants to do, like have an earthquake. See, that's how amazing he is. The earth is shaking. It's so excited. It's the excited shakes. He's so jittery. But anyways... So it was like, I'm not jittery. I want to go back to bed, Mom. Please stop. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.